Friendship 7, this is Zanzibar Combat transmitting on HFE radio. Can you read over?
Roger, Zanzibar, read you loud and clear. How me, over?
Friendship 7, this is Zanzibar Capcom, bringing you weak but readable. We have solid telemetry contact. Report your status, over.
There we go again.
Roger, this is Friendship 7. My status, I am on ASCS. It is not holding all the time. Head movements cause no nausea or no bad feelings at all. I am surprised that I can look as close to the sun as I can. ASCS mode select is normal, auto gyro normal, squint is armed, auto retro jettison is off. All T handles are in except manual, and I have it pulled so that I can immediately go to manual as a backup in case the ASCS malfunctions further. Retrograde time for H is still set for 04 plus 32 plus 28. I would like to know if Canaveral wants me to reset that into the clock, over.
Friendship 7, this is Zanzibar Capcom. We don't have word from Canaveral instructing us to instruct you to change the clock at this time.
Keep maintaining using manual override on yaw. Well, let's go again. So yes, part 2 for this video. Again, I don't do live streams, so it has to be done in parts, which would likely be the case for. And of course, there's also what do you call it? You know, save states, state saves, basically save files. But no, I don't want to do that. I want to do it all the way through in one sitting, except done in parts. Okay, pitch down, get back down here. We've got a few minutes to make some adjustments so I could see where the heck I'm going and where am I singing and all that. Oh, these particles are back. Happens during sunset, sunrise. Okay, yaw it back. Surreal, isn't it? Particles, you know, moving around during, well, it's not yet sunset. Sun's still up there. Okay, now roll it back. 1 second. And then I'll have it look out the window again. Okay. Should be good enough. Just how it looks as I, you know, sit through here. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get to the next part.
This is Friendship 7. Sun, I want to make a mark here when the sun goes down. Sun is on the horizon at present time. A brilliant blue out from each side of it, and I'll give a mark at the last. The sun is going out of sight. Ready? Now, mark. There's a brilliant blue out on each side of the sun. Horizon to horizon almost.
Ship 7, this is Zanzibar Capcom. Contingency time for area 2 Delta, 023831. Did you copy? Over.
Say again, contingency area time, over.
023831. Over. The inverter temperatures are 205 degrees for fans inverter, 190 degrees for ASCS inverter. We are losing telemetry contact. Stand by to contact IOS.
Skip. Next part.
Friendship 7, Friendship 7, this is Indian contact on HF and UHF. I'll read over. This is Friendship 7, I read you okay, Indian contact. This is Friendship 7, I am on straight manual control at present time. I have 92% fuel over on manual. Auto fuel is at 6.4 over.
Roger, understanding you're reorienting in manual. Over.
Alright, it dropped into orientation mode. I have a fuel quantity warning light on in automatic. I'm okay at present time. Have capsule under control and using manual. Over.
I don't have a fuel quantity warning light on automatic for down here because, you know, I'm keeping that auto fuel. It's just me being conservative, that's all. And I may have to reorient to orbit attitude if need be. But particles have largely disappeared now. So reorient back in the meantime. Skip it. Yacht back.
We have a message from MCC for you to keep your landing bag switch in off position. Landing bag switch in off position. Over.
Roger, this is Friendship 7.
Roger, are you prepared to copy retro sequence times? Over. Area 2 Delta time is 2 hours, 38 minutes, 31 seconds. I say again, 2 hours, 38 minutes, 31 seconds. Over. Area 2 Echo is 2 hours plus 48 minutes plus 59 seconds. End of orbit, area Golf is 3 hours plus 0 minutes plus 39 seconds. I say again, 3 hours plus 0 minutes plus 39 seconds. Over.
I think so. Yeah. I didn't understand it at first during part 1, but I think I finally get it during part 2 that we're recording on. Because, you know, when you do that retro sequence thing, especially when you fire those retro rockets and all that, it actually is a 30-second process now that I thought about it. So, yeah. That took me a while. Now, roll it back. Not yacht, roll it. Slowly but surely. If it ends up getting half manual fuel left, I'm switching it back to auto. That's what I'm going to be doing for future reference. Y'all back. This way, come on. Half second. 10 seconds. Stop. Perfect. Pitch up.
Hello, Music Contact, Friendship 7, read you loud and clear, how me?
Just need to get back to orbit attitude. That's what I'm trying to do next. Until everything's nearly lined up and neat. There's that haze. Alright. Orbit attitude. Stop. There. Okay. Very good. Next part. These little skips I have to make.
Starship 7, Mercury Capcom around the over.
Roger, Mercury Capcom, loud and clear. Fuel 6285,
Roughly.
oxygen 65100, amps 22. Over.
Oxygen's excellent. Switch to full manual mode at 0.000. Okay, auxiliary on again.
Roger, are you in flight level 1?
Negative. I am on manual at present time. I'm down to 60 on automatic fuel, so I cut it off and I'm on manual at present time. Over.
Roger, how is your yaw thruster problem, over?
This is Friendship 7. When I align everything on orbit attitude by the instruments, I am considerably off where I should be. I'm rolled some 20 degrees to the right. I'm also yawed to the right a little bit. Over.
It's left on my end.
Will you confirm that your landing bag switch is in the off position, over?
That is affirmative. Landing bag switch is in the center off position.
Alright, you haven't had any banging noises or any of this cockpit on the race?
Negative.
They want this answer. You have your retro sequence times 2 dog, easy and golf on Indian Ocean ship?
Standby 1, yes. 2 easy and golf, yes, I do have those.
Roger.
Trying to get back to the... No, that's y'all. This is roll. Just wanted to slowly go that way. Try not to fiddle around too much, you know. But hey, at least I thought of it ahead of time compared to John Glenn, where I become concerned about the auto fuel and decided to start using manual fuel. You know, that's just, you know, me with my own, you know, anxiety about using too much auto fuel during the first go round. And we're on the second go round. Perfect. And pitch should be going up. We're trying to get up to 000. And as I'm recording part 2, as we're nearly 15 minutes into this video, started this video during the 2 p.m. hour in the afternoon. Now it's 4 p.m. here, well, to be exact 4:14 now in my real life time. That look, one thing's for certain, when this is all said and done, I'm definitely gonna go have a good old supper. Okay, over Australia now.
Starship 7 Woman Capcom, we have contact. CM solid anyway, ship solid, over.
Roger, Wilmer.
Advises that you conduct this horizon check and change the gyros before California contact, over.
Roger, understand before California contact.
Don't try to correct it. Don't want to use up too much manual fuel from then on out.
Central 7, CLA, can we conduct this 30-minute report? Over.
Chip 7, roger.
Here we go again. Minute report. Blood pressure. Oh, 30 pulls on bungee cord, improvise. Okay, let's do this in real life. Just stretch your arms out like this. 1, 2, 3, counting mentally. $30. Okay. Again, I whispered to myself, counting in my head. That's how I did it. Those 2 minutes, which I'm kind of like, I don't think I can really need to do that. You could just, just go ahead with it. Don't need to wait the T-minus for that long. Right. Visual acuity test. Cover one eye at a time. Here we go again. Except we're doing it in red light, so I kind of need to have those lights on for a moment before I turn them back red. Because, needed to see that. Actually, no. I think the proper way is to do it from this perspective while you move your head a bit like that. I mean, I can read out these. I can read these. So, I don't know if that's what they mean by the visual acuity test, because I'm just improvising. Cover one eye at a time. They didn't say anything about close your eyes and then cover with your hand. I'm doing it with my left now. Now, if you're talking about T-minuses and clock, World Master, you fool, you should be looking at this clock instead of figuring out yourself in the head. The clock is right there. Okay, got that. Spacecraft status report. We'll fill out the forms and just say it. Okay, it's time to get rid of some accumulated errors in the gyros using the day-night horizon check. Align the 0 to 0, 0 as best as you can. Got it. When did that 0, 0? User marks out the periscope, which I never use the periscope to try to line up, So cage to gyros. Okay. Actually, hold on. Fly-by-wire. Because I was wondering, why is it not doing that? Free the gyros, you dummy. You were wasting fuel. What the hell am I looking at? Because this is not quite what I've wanted. Cage the gyros. Verify that all attitude indicators are Alright, zero now that the gyros are caged. They are. You were being a little strange to me. I was beginning to slave the gyros to the horizon scanners again. They should snap the platform into a new orientation.
We are fading now. Stand by for script on the 10 minutes. This is only getting come. Over now.
Sorry, I didn't catch you earlier because I was in the middle of doing my 30-minute report and other things. You line up at 000 like you're supposed to. I was wondering, why aren't you doing that to me? It's like it was being screwed with me or something. It's a bit odd, but we're working on it. So once it's 000, cage it again. Just try that again. Okay? Don't skip the time until everything's at 0 again. Pay attention to that now. Okay, now pitch down. And I'll fix the yaw afterwards. Just make it as a rough approximate. And then, they say, cage the gyros again. Correct? I'll just say correct. It's roughly around there. If that's even how that works. But nevertheless, skip time.
Hello, Canton Contact, Friendship 7. How do you receive UHF high? Over.
Yes, contact. Reading you loud and clear. Stand by for Capcom.
Roger, Canton, Capcom.
Particles are back.
7, fuel 6275, oxygen 6598, correction 65100, amps 23. My condition is good. Sunrise is coming up around the capsule right now. Over.
Roger, Friendship 7. This is Canton, and we have TM solid. Go ahead, over.
Roger, this is Friendship 7, and now that sunrise is starting, I have all these little particles coming around the capsule again, just at sunrise. I also can see the light on my, on steam from the thruster when I operate it, over.
Roger, Friendship 7. Are your thrusters working? Are all your high thrusters working okay? Over.
This is Friendship 7, affirmative, operating okay. This is Friendship 7. All these little particles, there are thousands of them, and they're not coming from the capsule. There's something that's already up here. Because they're all over the sky, way out. I can see them as far as I can see in each direction almost.
Roger, Friendship 7. Friendship 7, this is Canton. Our aeromids would like to hear any comments you have on weightlessness, nausea, dizziness, taste and smell sensations, over.
Friendship 7, I have no sensations at all from weightlessness except very pleasant. No ill effects at all. I'm not sick. Feel fine. I have had no dizziness. I've run the head checks, the head movements, and have no problem with that. I've run the oculogyric check and have no problem with that. I haven't been able to use much of the equipment this orbit, however. I've been mainly concerned with this control problem, over.
Roger, Friendship 7. Our fuel quantities here agree with yours. Our 150 fan converter temperature is 200. The ASCS temperature is 190.
Roger, Friend 7.
Friendship 7, this is Canton. We also have no indication that your landing bag might be deployed, over.
Roger, did someone report landing bag could be down, over?
Negative. We had a request to monitor this and to ask you if you heard any flapping when you had high capsule rates.
Negative. Well, I think they probably thought these particles I saw might have come from that. But there are thousands of these things, and they go out for, it looks like miles in each direction from me, and they move by here very slowly. I saw them at the same spot on the first orbit, over.
Roger.
Skip.
Friendship 7, what control mode are you in presently?
That's Friendship 7, I'm in manual. While on the dark side, I aligned myself with the horizon, went up to 0, 0, 0, and caged the gyros and uncaged again, over.
Roger, Friendship 7. In contact any minute now. You have reentry text and approximately 10 minutes until California's contact, over.
Roger, Friendship 7.
Yeah, I caged, uncaged, and uncaged a bit.
Say again, contact, what station?
Friendship 7, Hawaii contact on EX787, how you recovering?
Hello, Hawaii, Friendship 7, loud and clear, how me, over.
Friendship 7, this is Hawaii Capcom, region loud and clear, is any source report, over?
This is Friendship 7, fuel 62, heaven 4, oxygen 64, terrain 8, amps 23, over.
Roger. Friendship 7, Kate would like to know if you have made the visual check on the gyros yet.
This is affirmative. During the dark side, I went to 0, 0, 0 as best I could, and caged and uncaged the gyros. I'm rechecking this at present time, over.
Roger, I'll stand by to complete your checks, and we'd like to get the results.
Roger, Friendship 7.
Align the craft again. God dog it. Knew it was too good to be true. Come on, this way. Yeah, sun's risen behind me. Now I'm trying to get it up again. It's just, you know, do it just like the day-night procedure. Dad, blame it. Whoa there. Okay, that roll was a little extreme, so just get down slowly but surely. As it was lining up to 0, 0, 0, I was also watching the suit temperature. I was wondering if the sun is indeed interacting with that. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Okay, we should be golden by then.
This is Friendship 7. Roll appears to be about 20 degrees off at present time. I'm indicating 20 degrees right roll when I'm lined up perfectly with the horizon, over.
Roger, Friendship 7. I understand you still have a 20-degree error in your attitude indication after using the gyros.
This is Friendship 7. That's affirmative. It's drifted off again. It was correct at that time, but it apparently has drifted off. It's about 20 degrees off in roll.
Still consider yourself go for the next orbit.
That is affirmative. I am go for the next orbit.
Roger, understand. At present time, ground confirmed.
Yeah. I think we should be alright. It's just gotta make corrections once in a while. Don't try to fight it, you know.
Sir John requests a blood pressure readout of his convenience this time.
Okay, Doc. That wasn't time, right? Because I don't think it's time yet.
Bishop 7, White Capcom, MCC confirms that they are better at the transit time of third orbit.
Roger, Friendship 7.
Yeah, I jumped ahead of time with that. Okay. Okay, try to align the horizon on the day side. Try to get as aligned as possible. Be quick about it. I'll just say yes.
7. I have a better alignment now on the day side, I believe, on these, on the attitude. I will probably cage and not cage gyro again, over.
Get it down. Cage and uncage. No, roll this way. Y'all that way. Cage and uncage. Like this.
Roger, California contact, read you loud and clear, how many, over? Roger, California contact, read you loud and clear, how many, over? Hello, California contact, Friendship 7, how many, over?
Friendship 7, this is California contact, do you read, over?
Roger, California contact, Friendship 7, how many, over?
Friendship 7, this is California contact, do you read, over?
Hello, California contact, Friendship 7, loud and clear, how many?
Friendship 7, this is California contact, do you read, over?
Hello, California contact, Friendship 7, loud and clear, how many? Say again, you came in garbled that time, this is Friendship 7.
Friendship 7, this is California contact, you read you loud and clear, how many?
Roger, receiving you much better now, Wally. Very good. Fuel is 6262. Oxygen 6295. Amps 25. All systems are still go. I have had some erratic ASCS operation. I caged and uncaged on the night side, and it appears to be working fairly well now, although I was drifting again in roll a moment ago. It appears to have corrected itself in roll, however, without me caging again now. Over.
Okay, John, we have go all the way on this. I'd like you to inverted temperatures, your fans 215, your ASCS 198. We're not going to do a thing about them. Looks real good.
Okay, fine.
Okay, we'll try. Pitch it down while
John, we check almost right on the button with your attitudes within 2 degrees.
look through some compare ground truck movements.
I appear to have a little bit of drift in the scope yet, though.
Roger, you probably don't have a good reference yet, do you?
It's more difficult to pick up drift than I thought it would be. Your best drift really is to look out the window and try and get something moving away from you out the window.
Roger, I got you there. You understand that your capsule elapsed time is running about a second slow compared to GEP?
No, I did not. I was not aware of that on the elapsed time.
Roger. This will affect your sequence times. I'll give you 3 alpha if you're ready to copy.
Roger, ready to copy 3 alpha.
Roger, 3 alpha corrected for the second error will be 03 plus 11 plus 26. Over. That is correct. You can correct your area golf by subtracting 1 second and subtract 1 second from hotel.
It's like they encourage you to take notes, but I kind of don't do that. It's like, well, you can just figure it out, and what the hell am I looking at? Something screwy going on. If you left it on free and leaving the gyros on normal, well, we're beginning to wonder what the hell's going on here. Supposed to keep it at 0, 0, 0. No, 0, 34, 0. 0, 34, minus 34, 0. So I'll try to fix that. Because it seems doing it with free gyros is like basically inverted in a way. And I'll bring it down. No, that's up.
This is Friendship 7 coming across the Gulf of Lower California at present time in the scope.
Roger. John, for your information, the clocks will be set over Canaveral.
It reaches retro here. Stop. Stop. Okay. Don't. Stop. Roll. Continue. Stop. I mean, you can't always line up perfectly all the time, but you do what you can, right? Yeah. That'll do. Texas, New Mexico.
This is Texas Capcom, Friendship 7, do you read?
Roger, Texas Capcom, loud and clear on me.
Loud and clear, we have no queries out here. Continue with your observations, please.
Roger.
Yep, my home state of Texas, right below me. I'm looking at it. Let's see if I can try to make out, you know, the geography here. I was about to say, okay, which one is the hill country? You know, we're turning a bit of yaw again. So I'll correct that. I'll bring it down again. There we go. Roll it slightly. That's Gulf of Mexico. Right. Off you go. See what comes next.
Canaveral contact, how do you copy, over?
Hello, Canaveral contact, Friendship 7, loud and clear, LME.
Roger, Friendship 7, this is Canaveral contact, copy loud and clear also, stand by for Capcom, please.
Roger. Hello, Capcom, Friendship 7, fuel is 6260, oxygen is 6295, amp 23, over.
Reading you loud and clear. I'll give you the 3 Bravo time. 032226. Over.
Roger, 032226 for 3 Bravo, is that affirmed?
Affirmative, 3 Charlie. 034018. Over.
Roger, 034018 for 3 Charlie.
That is correct. At this time, change your retro setting manually to 043238. Over.
Roger, 04 plus 32 plus 38.
4 plus 32 is 38. Is that what they mean by that? Is that the message? Oh, yes. That's what that does. Okay, I figured it out. Retro-circuit sound. I've always wondered.
Roger, retrograde time is reset to 04 plus 32 plus 38, over.
Hi, Roger 7. We recommend for the third orbit that you use gyros as you desire, either normal or free, so that in the event prior to retro fire of the third orbit, that the scanners and ASCS do not program properly, you may use the gyros in the free position for your attitude reference. Over.
Roger, this is Friendship 7. I have a pretty good lineup now on the gyros, I believe. The check that I made on the night side was okay, but they drifted off again, apparently. Rather rapidly, in fact. I got another check on it, and they seem to have corrected back pretty good now. I did not have to cage them again, over.
Roger, 7, we understand. The only problem is that you may not have enough light time prior to retrofire. You'll have how the gyros work in the free position if you desire. Over.
Roger, French 7.
Also, 7, we recommend that you allow the capsule to drift on manual control in order to conserve fuel. Over.
Roger, French ship 7.
That's what I've been doing all mission. Leave the gyros at norm. Ensure that you're at full, properly. Full manual prop. Right.
Ship 7, Capcom, we read you loud and clear.
Roger, Bermuda. Are you loud and clear also?
Correct your 3 Bravo time to 032222, over.
Roger, 032222 for 3 Bravo.
Now 7, I'm having trouble. The second should be 32, over.
Roger, 032232.
Which again, that's just, like, I don't know how you can do that, because I've been wondering about that.
Roger, Friendship 7, we have nothing for you. You're in good shape.
Roger, this Friendship 7 has a cape in sight down there. It looks real fine from up here.
Except you're in an awful roll right now. God dog it, Lord Master. Fix that.
I can see the whole state of Florida just laid out like on a map. Beautiful.
Very good.
Let's just roll it violently back. Stop! Pitch up a bit. Now, skip it.
Ship 7, Bermuda, Capcom.
Go ahead, Bermuda.
The Cape recommends that you re-enter on ASCS with manual for backup.
Roger, this is Friendship 7. Understand they recommend ASCS with manual backup.
Sure. That's what we've been doing. So yeah, changing the retrograde time, I finally figured that out, because that's what that thing is for. I thought it messes with time for launch, but I don't think it makes sense. Because, this doesn't move, but this is adjustable to increase or decrease. I get it now. But for all this, because it doesn't seem that I can, interact with that. Unless that's just, it's what the notes are for. Which I think that can be easily ignored, but shouldn't ignore this to, figure out retrograde times. So I got another hour and 17 for time retrogrades will go through orbit one more time. But you know what they said earlier? That you just say, don't bother. Just let it drift, Stop thinking about it. Just do what you gotta do. .448.
Friendship 7, Shift now.
Roger, Friendship 7 going to HF.
Friendship 7, Bermuda, Capcom, ready to review on HF.
Bermuda, Friendship 7 loud and clear. How many?
You're weak but readable, John.
Conserve fuel. Drift 100 degrees yaw to the face the direction of travel. Easy, god dang it. very, very bad roll. Huh. But honestly, I think it works better if you just hit gyro norm. And, well, whatever the hell's looking at. There's almost gyros. But I'm going to be real honest. The amount of fuel that I typically use just to try to help everything doesn't use it as much as you would think. But I think we'll manage. It's past time.
Roger, Canary.
Roger, reach you 5 here in the Canary, over. Friendship 7, this is Friendship Cap. How do you read, over?
Hello, Atlantic Capcom. Read you loud and clear. How me, over?
Roger, Friendship 7, we have TN contact. We have TN contact. Switch to UHF, please.
Roger, switching UHF. I am realigning the capsule at present time, and will cage and uncage the gyros before I go on the dark side, over.
Line of spacecraft to the horizon again. Just using the field a bit delicately. I think you can make a rough estimate.
This is Friendship 7 in orbit attitude, present time, caging gyros. This is Friendship 7, gyros are back on normal, going back to orbit attitude, and we'll try ASCS, over.
Maneuver to orbit attitude. Trying. Pitch handle in. Auto. Norm. Let the assist control the ship observe its behavior. So let it do its work. Okay, skip the time to the next.
Hello, Zanzibar Comtech, Zanzibar Comtech, Friendship 7. Receive you, weak but readable, Alfie, over.
Okay, we could stop now. Go back to fly-by-wire.
Friendship 7, this is Reentry, Capcom. I'm reading you really clear. Could you give me the reason for the errors in your attitude, please?
This is Friendship 7. That's a good question. I wish I knew, too. These errors have been off and on all during the flight. I have caged and recaged the gyros, caged and uncaged the gyros. I'm back in orbit attitude now, but it is not, the attitude indicators are showing orbit attitude, but it's not. Yaw appears to be holding okay now, over.
If you say so.
This is Friendship 7 approaching sunset. Ship 7, the sun is going down again now. Coming off automatic yaw, and yawing a little bit to the left of service. This is Friendship 7, the flying with yaw handle pulled. controlling on manual yaw.
I jumped a bit ahead of time because, again, that's just due to my own, observe the sun and manual yaw and then stay on ACS and pull the handles as needed to maintain attitude. Conserve fuel. I'm already doing it. No need to tell me twice. I know what I'm doing. Once again, you can see the particles. And yeah, the sun is setting over there. So, let's get to the next part. Looking down now at retro.
Friendship 7, Friendship 7, this is Indian Capcom, UHF, here, read, over. Roger, Indian Capcom, I read you loud and clear, how many? About 3 by 3, you tell me cylinder, over. Roger, Friendship 7, fuel is 6045, oxygen 6092, amps 23, over. What is your control mode, over? This is Friendship 7, I'm on ASCS, but it's operating very erratically. I'm backing it up with manual at present time. Roger, understand. Friendship 7, this is Indian Capcom. I have your retro sequence times. Are you prepared to be over? Friendship 7, go ahead. Roger. Area 3 Delta. Area 3 Delta is 4 hours, 1-2 minutes, 3-2 seconds. Area 3 Echo. Area 3 Echo is 4 hours, 2-2 minutes, 1-2 seconds. I say again, 4 hours, 2-2 minutes, 1-2 seconds. Over. Area Hotel is 4 hours, 3-2 minutes, 3-7 seconds. I say again, 4 hours, 3-2 minutes, 3-7 seconds. Over.
Okay. Once again, have to do this thing. Star observation. Let's get up there to orbit altitude.
Friendship 7, this is Mercury contact, period.
Roger, Mercury contact. Friendship 7, read you loud and clear. How many?
Roger, Friendship 7, 3 by 3, go ahead to Capcom.
Roger, hello, Capcom. Friendship 7, how things going?
Just down here, you want to get 30 minute report?
Roger, this is Friendship 7, 30-minute report. ASCS is major item. Still not operating properly. I am on fly-by-wire at present time.
Do you want to start down the report there?
This is Friendship 7. In 45 more seconds, I'd like to have you send a message for me, please. Over. I want you to send a message to the director, or to the commandant, U.S. Marine Corps in Washington. Tell him I have my 4 hours required flight time in for the month, and request flight should be established for me. Over.
I just well there. Think they'll carry it?
I don't know. Go find out.
Roger. That's gliding time or rocket time?
Lighter than air, buddy.
Right.
It's been an hour of recording part 2.
Are you going to start down this procedure on this 30-minute start?
Yes, all the fuse switches are still in the same position, Gordo. I haven't changed any of those. Squib is armed. Auto retro jettison is off. I am on fly-by-wire, auto and gyro normal. All T-handles are in. My retrograde time remains a 04 plus 32 plus 38 for capsule time, which corrects for 1 second error in this clock.
On that, MCC recommends you change that to 04, 32, 37 shortly after we get done with these others. What is your opinion on the gyro problem, John?
Well, I don't know. I want to start lining up just as carefully as I can here in a minute and see whether the scanners will pick it up and correct it in so that we have a good retro fire attitude. If not, I'll align up myself. Over.
And I give you a recommend change the retro clock to 043237. On your retro using ASCS, you'll be using high torque thrusters for retro fire mode there. What do you feel about retroing by ASCS and backing up by fly-by-wire?
Well, you can't, you couldn't do it on ASCS and fly-by-wire. You mean on manual?
Well, being ready to go with the fly-by-wire or backing it up on manual proportional.
Yes, if the ASCS appears to be programming and holding a good orbit attitude, I'll let it go on ASCS and back it up with manual. If not, if it appears that the gyros are cocked as they were a little while ago, then I'll just do a manual retro fire, I think, and let it go at that.
Are you in manual proportional or fly-by-wire now?
I'm in fly-by-wire now.
There we go again. No to orbit attitude. Window and scope reference. Which I'd rather use this, because to me that's a better way to read it, and it doesn't help that you're, rolled a bit there. Did what I could. Just get to the next part. There's a retrograde time.
This Friendship 7, I'm going to as near orbit attitude as I can establish here on the dark side.
Friendship 7 will make Capcom. We have contact, UHF, and TM solid.
There, Roger, Wilmer, loud and clear. Fuel is 5245. Oxygen is 6090. Amps 25, over.
Oh, Roger, Friendship 7. Sir John recommends that it be urinate in the near future.
I could turn around, but well, I'll do that in a moment. But for now, I'm actually gonna use the opportunity to go. Well, I want you to make one slight turn, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Slower than I anticipated. Come on. Get up to 180 to see the sunrise, and then we'll skip that time, since we're almost done with this mission, as we have about 25 minutes for time to retrograde. Okay, stop. Now skip. Where are we at this time? Sunrise is on the scope. And there's these particles again. Every time when the sunrise, it's...
Friendship 7, this is Canton contact, Canton contact, Fury, over.
Maneuver back to retro attitude. Got it.
Canton, Capcom, stand by. I'll give you a report in a minute here. I'm maneuvering back into retro attitude. Okay, standing by.
Fuel quantity warning. Yeah. Back to retro attitude. Configure the lighting as desired for retro fire. Got it. Just wanted to see the sunrise. Oh, it's already risen. It's over there. Okay. Get it back down. So yeah, now it's warning me about fuel quantity. Because, we're at that point now. Okay, keep it at retro. Skip time. 14 minutes.
Friendship 7, this is Canton, Capcom. We are not receiving your transmissions and we have no telemetry contact, over. Roger, Canton. I was busy maneuvering here. I did not give you your report yet. I was getting lights set up and trying to stow everything for a retro fire. I have 4545 on fuel. Oxygen is 6090, amps is 23. My retrograde time is still set at 04 plus 32 plus 38, over. Roger, Friendship 7, Canton standing by.
Alright. Manual maneuver over altitude. So, back to zeros.
Friendship 7, Canton, I'm getting in orbit attitude so I can cage and uncage the gyros again. They're off again, over.
Cage and return back to gyros once you're aligned. Got it. Won't take long. I can't remember the last time that I've done a... No, Nordmaster. The longest video you've ever made was around 2 hours and 30 minutes. I forget what video it was. But you did once participate an online gaming match on PC that was about 3 hours long. And this is the first time that I've done a session of a game, especially recorded, that has gone on longer than just 3 hours. So this is why it had to be a two-parter video. Okay, switch to cage and then return to norm. This is just rough instrument, so cage, norm. Roll it back a bit. Let's cage and norm again, okay? Line it up, line it up. And now, cage, norm. Cage, no. Cage, no.
A lot of turn me.
367 Hawaii Capcom, reading you loud and clear on UHF. 367, we have been reading indication on the ground on segment 51, which is landing back deploy. We suspect this is a radio signal. However, Kate would like you to check this by putting the landing back switch in the auto position and seeing if you get a light. Do you concur with this, over?
Okay, if that's what they recommend, we'll go ahead and try it. Are you ready for it now?
Yes, when you're ready.
Set it to auto, check if the light is on.
Roger. I'm negative. In automatic position, I did not get a light, and I'm back in the off position now. Over.
Roger, that's fine. In this case, we'll go ahead and the reentry sequence will be normal.
Roger, reentry sequence will be normal.
Got about 10 minutes, 30 seconds for retrograde. Switch to, it says full automatic. Hang on. It's auto now. Okay. In my real life clock, during this time of recording, it's 5:12 p.m. Normally, on a Tuesday that this is recorded on, it would be supper time for me. Feeling hungry, but I want to get this done because I'm not eating when it's time to, you know, to do re-entry. Not ready for that.
Have you completed your pre-retro checklist?
Oh shit. No, I haven't. Pre-retro checklist.
This is Friendship 7, going to checklist at present time.
Okay. Complete the checklist. Again, you got about 8 minutes. So. Suit. Better. In 15 minutes. Which, of course, we're past that. So, switch these on. Maintain retro attitude, auto or manually. Preferably manual. Yeah, I think.
Have you completed your pre-retro checklist this time?
That's affirmative. I'm just now completing it.
Roger, what mode are you in now?
I'm in ASCS, automatic.
It is correct. Get down to retro, so I want you to start looking down and line it up. Okay, we should be good now. Retro would be here. And I want you to line up to 0 and then roll to 0, probably, if need be. We still got plenty of manual fuel, that's why I don't want to do it automatic. In case if somebody asks, just wanted to line it up one more time. Retro is kind of like a rough estimate based on what we're looking at here. Skip. Up.
Light is on.
5 minutes.
Raj, 5 minutes worth of light on.
minutes time. So it's 4 minutes. Let's get this lucky number. Go up. Stay at retrograde altitude. Any small, diversions may cause issue, unless they tell me otherwise. Because I'm only halfway manual field now, that I can see to my left, as you can see to your left, for your viewers. Just keeping my eye on this and the time to retrograde, which is about 1 minute. Again, I'm just quiet at this point, because what else is there for me to say other than, well, it's been quite an afternoon for this mission. Yawing left. Spent a good part of the afternoon doing this. And whenever you do that next video with the historical Project Germany mission, you need a lot of open time for your next afternoon as well. So I'll figure out another day of when I'll do it. So I'm just trying to line up 0, 34, lines 34 and 0. So I'll try to keep everything perfect on the yaw and the roll right now. Okay, stop. Any small diversion may be an issue, but the attitude is down for this. Okay, here it comes.
7, this is California Comtech. California Comtech, how do you read? Over.
This is Friendship 7. Loud and clear. How me? Over.
Alright, your Friendship 7, this is California Comtech. Reading you loud and clear on UHF.
1 minute left to retrograde. What's it hits?
Roger, this is Friendship 7. Let me give you my time. My capsule elapsed time is 04 plus 31 plus 35 on my mark. 2, 3, 4, mark. Will you relay that immediately to Cape? I think we're several seconds off. Over.
Roger, we have you on that. We'll give you the countdown for retro sequence time, John. You're looking good.
Roger, we only have 50 seconds to retrograde. Over.
40.
I'll give you a mark, 45 mark.
Roger. I'm on ASCS and backing it up manual. Over.
Yes.
30 seconds.
Roger, retro warning is on.
John, leave your retro pack on through your pass over Texas. Do you read?
Roger.
Seconds to sequence.
I'm not at over Texas. I'm over California.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Roger, retro sequence is green.
Remember, you're a few seconds off. Was I supposed to arm the auto retro? Or should I start now?
5, 4,
Oh,
3, 2, 1, fire.
fire retro.
Roger. Retros are firing.
Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Are they ever? It feels like I'm going back toward Hawaii.
Not too bad. We're gonna go east coast.
Roger. Fire retro light is green.
Go through keep your retro pack on until you pass Texas.
That's affirmative.
Real good looking flight from what you're saying.
Roger. Everything went pretty good except for all this ASCS problem.
Well, I'm over East Coast, except he did it over East Coast, not over Texas. Now they say do not jettison retro, right? You're correct. Oh Lord. Again, we're kind of improvising here. So, what now? Retros are fired. Ready to descent.
Jettison retro is red. I'm holding on to it.
Good head.
Yeah. Roll it a little. So should I start looking up? You know, get ready to go into reentry? Just trying to give it a... Okay. Because I don't want to hit land. That's my rationale. Don't want to hit land. Despite how it's looking. Come on, roll this way. I'm trying to align. Even though it wants to go. You already did your retro part. Just tell me when to pitch up. The rate of descent is pretty slow, but it'll pick up in due time. It's just I'm worried that based on what I did as we're over, just crossed the border of Mexico and into Texas near El Paso overhead. That I feared that I hit the East Coast.
Roger.
Consideration about leaving retro pack on at 120 over Texas.
Roger.
Okay. Switch to manual. Everything is manual. At least, that's what I think. So do not jettison that for, because of the landing bag thing that they were talking about earlier. So I just want you to keep everything aligned. Rate of descent is 4 feet per second. So you're not going down too fast right now, but we're just waiting for the next part here. While I keep everything aligned. Don't hit skip the times yet. Don't do any of that anymore, honestly. Because I'm paying attention to feet per second. Where am I going to make splashdown to? And when I look at the map of how that goes, first orbit, second orbit, third orbit. If any, I may hit Gulf of Mexico, which, honestly, when I look at that part of the map, if that is the case, I should be alright. One time I hit near the Gulf Coast. Okay, here comes the next one.
Friendship 7, Friendship 7. This is Texas Tom. Can you read, over?
Roger, Texas, go ahead.
This is Texas Capcom Friendship 7. We are recommending that you leave the retro package on through the entire reentry. This means that you will have to override the 05G switch, which is expected to occur at 0443. This also means that you will have to manually retract the scope. Do you read?
This is Friendship 7. What is the reason for this? Do you have any reason, over?
Not at this time. This is the judgment of Cape Flight.
Roger, say again your instructions, please, over.
We are recommending that the retro package not, I say again, not be jettisoned. This means that you will have to override the 05G switch, which is expected to occur at 044353. This is approximately 4.5 minutes from now. This also means that you will have to retract the scope manually. Do you understand?
Roger, understand. I will have to make a manual 05G entry when it occurs, and bring the scope in manually. Is that affirmed?
That is affirmative. Friendship 7.
This Friendship 7 going to reentry attitude then in that case.
Friendship 7, Cape Flight will give you the reasons for this action when you're in view.
Roger.
The retro attitude, I think you wouldn't want to bypass that. Because it's doing things manually. Quiet. I don't think it matters at this point. But you manually retract the scope when that time comes. Oh Lord. We're doing it earlier than anticipated.
Friendship 7 is okay, over.
Go ahead, Cape, Trim 7.
I recommend you go to Reentry attitude and retract the scope manually at this time.
Roger, retracting scope manually.
Yeah, already did it. Go to Reentry attitude and retract the scope. Yeah.
While you're doing that, we're not sure what's going to landing baggage is good.
Oh shit.
We're
going ahead of time.
We see no difficulty at this time in that type of reentry,
Roger, understand.
Estimating 05G at 0444. You override 05G at that time.
Roger. Friendship 7.
Yeah, I'm jumping way ahead. God, don't hit Florida. It's either the Gulf or the just north of Cuba, or I don't know. But I'm not going down straight down just yet. But keep it lined up. This is the way to do it. And remember, you're doing it with that retro package still on the back of you.
This Friendship 7 going to fly-by-wire.
Yeah, reentry by fly-by-wire did.
Alright, you're going to use fly-by-wire for and we recommend you do the best you can to keep that 0 and go generally up to go.
This Friendship 7, I'm on fly-by-wire, backing it up with manual, over.
I think we'll just be right at the west coast of Florida. Manually trigger. It's already been triggered.
7 has escaped. The weather in the recovery area is excellent. 100-foot waves. Only 110 cloud coverage. 10 miles visibility.
Roger, Friendship 7.
We're already doing this way ahead of time. This is not what I anticipated, but the scope was supposed to retract. Do it automatically if I couldn't do it manually. Otherwise, I would have destroyed the thing. That could have gone wrong. So, yeah. Don't go off center from looking at that thing. It appears it's going to be just west of Florida, on the Gulf of Mexico. That auto retro thing, I think that's what goes in, because they didn't tell you. It says to do it yourself, but it did it automatically, so that's why this is all this happening. The whole reentry process takes about 4 minutes or so, 3 to 4 minutes.
This is Friendship 7, a real fireball outside. Okay, Friendship 7, over. Okay, Friendship 7, over. Okay, Friendship 7, do you receive, over?
Roger, in there loud and clear. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Roger, your impact point is within 1 mile of the upland destroyer.
Roger.
Just get through the atmosphere, doing that already. Just kind of jumped ahead of time. Been going on. The rate of descent is being a bit slow during all this. But okay, we got past it. Hopefully. Come on.
Okay, we're through the peak G now.
7, this is Chase. What's your general condition? You feeling pretty well?
My condition is good, but that was a real fireball, boy. I had great chunks of that retro pack breaking off all the way through.
Roger, in there loud and clear.
Get out to less than 45.
4,000-5,000. Rocking quite a bit. I may still have some of that pack on. I can't damp it either. Friendship 7, going to drill Gurley. It's a rocking pretty on its side.
Joe? Oh shit.
Stroke came out.
There you go.
Stroke is out.
Thank you.
Roger, is the drove holding on?
Roger, drove looks good.
Roger.
That scared me a little, because that switch wasn't on. Yeah. I think it's pretty much textbook from here to know how that works. Because everything should be automated. Pull the snorkel ring 20,000 feet. Do we have snorkel? Just pull it just in case. And this was supposed to happen in emergency O2 handle. The landing bag switch is auto. Switch that on just in case.
Coming down on 10, snorkels are open.
Yeah. Waiting for main parachute deploy.
Main chute is on green. Chute is out in reef condition at 10,800 feet and beautiful chute. Chute looks good. On O2 emergency and the chute looks very good. Hello, Mercury recovery. This is Friendship 7.
Gulf of Mexico.
Mercury, this is Friendship 7. This is Steelhead, loud and clear. Over. Roger, Steelhead. Friendship 7, the chute looks very good. Over. Roger, understand. The chute very good. Descent normal. Is that Charlie? Over. Roger, that's affirmative. Descent is normal. My condition is good. It's a little hot in here, however. Over. Roger, Friendship 7. Be advised, I have got your chaff on my radar. I am heading it up for you now. Roger, what is your estimate on recovery time? Over. Friendship 7, still at way up.
Mind if I thank you? Just needed to see out there. So yeah, you're supposed to put it back in during reentry because I tried to do it manually, but
Friendship 7 indicating 7,000. Friendship 7, this is Steelhead. Be advised, I have you officially, I estimate on station in approximately 1 hour. Over. Roger, on station 1 hour. This is Friendship 7 standing by for impact. Friendship 7, this is Steelhead. Correct my estimate on station. Estimate pickup now at 20 minutes. Over. Roger, understand 20 minutes to pickup. Friendship 7, say again, Kate. This Friendship 7 still did not receive you. Repeat again. I'm sorry, I cannot read you, Kate. Say again. You have landing bag on green. Over. That's affirmative. Landing bag is on green.
just raise your voice. Okay, 3,000 feet. 100. Feet. About to make splashdown now. Following the return of Friendship 7, NASA revealed that the spacecraft will be loaned to the United States Information Agency for an international tour. The tour made over 20 stops and became known as the fourth orbit of Friendship 7. Congratulations, great job of completing this mission. Even though it could have gone a little better to me, but at least I was very cautious on fuel, so that was good on me. You know, all that. Now, session, so you can see all this. Again, one of these key moments. This was a long flight. So, yeah, Retro 1, Retro 2, Retro 3, and apparently we don't see any readings of the maximum G's part. Wasn't able to show that for whatever reason. I would have liked to know. Would like to know about that. But boy, we were auto fuel guzzling during the span from the 47th to the 50th minute of the mission before I realized, you know what, stop, just use fuel from now on. So, it was quite a mission, quite an experience. And so, in fact, let's just go out, look at it one more time before we officially end this video. As you look out to the capsule here. The Friendship 7. So, there you have it. We hope you people have enjoyed this two-part mission or video of Mercury-Atlas 6, Friendship 7. And the next time that I do another video, it will be with Project Gemini, for Gemini 3, that I'll be doing my next video on whenever I have a large amount of free time in the afternoon. So, we'll see it in the next video, whenever that comes. But until then, so long for now.